Thank you, Paul, very much for that welcome. My parliamentary colleagues, John Cobb and Richard Colbeck and Mark Colton, distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you firstly to the New South Wales farm writers for the invitation to launch our policy on agriculture at this breakfast this morning. I note that you made a similar offer to the Labor Party, but they chose to simply issue a press release, and I gather there's not going to be a policy, so that saves you a second breakfast. However, we do regard agriculture as being worthy of more than a passing press release. We regard agriculture as a fundamental pillar of our nation's economy. Indeed, agriculture is one of the 5 pillars upon which we want to build a better Australia and a better national economy. We don't regard agriculture as an industry of the past. We do not see it as a part of our nation's history. We see it as a part of our nation's future. We believe agriculture will play a key role in building a stronger nation. As the world's need for food grows and as the available resources shrink, Australia's large area and comparatively large volume of agricultural assets give us a strategic advantage that is admired by others around the world. There are plenty of people from other parts of the world who are keen to buy into Australian agriculture. It's time that Australians caught some of that same vision, that they realised how valuable it is, how rare it is, to have a country that's capable of growing more food than we need for ourselves, that's capable of producing more fibre than we need for ourselves. And in a world increasingly demanding higher quality and larger volumes of food, that is a rare and very precious resource. We must manage that carefully because it must be enduring. The demands for feeding the globe are going to get bigger rather than smaller, and for that reason this asset will become more and more valuable. So a part of our vision for a better Australia is a vision for stronger agricultural sector. Now, we take agriculture therefore very seriously. It's been neglected under the current government. Until the last month or so, all of the agriculture ministers that Labor has had have lived in a capital city, Brisbane or Sydney or Melbourne. We've had no one that's had any practical hands-on experience or who knew anything about farming. And it showed. And it showed. Agriculture has not had a strong voice around Labor's cabinet table. The Department of Agriculture has been denuded of personnel. It's been wound back. It's little more than a branch office these days of the Environment Department. There aren't people there standing up for agriculture to make sure that this vital industry for our country is properly resourced and able to do its job. We intend to change those sorts of things. We intend to have an agricultural industry that's vibrant, that's contributing to our nation and, of course, helping to grow regional economies. For that reason, we have a detailed agricultural policy which we're proud to announce today. It includes a vision for this industry, but also a commitment to help make the good things happen, to restore the quarantine services that are so important to make sure that pests and diseases don't come into this country, and then to back the research and development that's so important to underpin the kinds of new developments which will ensure that this industry continues to grow and expand. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us this morning, and I'm pleased now to hand over to John Cobb, who will detail the policy for you and answer questions about what we intend to do to make agriculture a key pillar amongst our 5 key pillars for building a better Australia.